Hi, this video is to show you how to make your mosaic overlay crochet blankets, cushion covers, etc. double-sided. So if you're like me and likes a challenge, this is a pattern that I have for free on Ravelry. I've got this one and another one called the butterfly. This is the love heart. When you do it a normal way, this is what the back looks like. Now with this method, this heart can be double-sided. The only thing is when you do these, as you can see from the size difference, it is quite a bit bigger because it uses a lot more wool. Right, so I'm going to show you, using this pattern as a reference, how to do this. Okay, so I have the pattern in front of me. Now if you go by the chart or by the written pattern, you'll see that the crosses mean double crochets and the squares, blank squares, mean single crochets. I have gone up to row 3 with the double crochets like so, and as usual it's starting to bend in on itself. So the next row is row 4, single crochets. The easy way to remember this is every single time you do a single crochet on top of a double, you have to remember to do something a bit extra. Okay, let me show you. Just going to anchor that stitch down. Right, now I need to do a single crochet over the top of this. Usually I just go into the back post. Now that would give me a normal single crochet, but I want to make it double-sided. So yarn over, you go into the first stitch at the back, where you go to the back loop. So you see where I've gone in there on the back loop, whereas I now do half of a double crochet, so only do one part of it. Then I go into the back loop for the single crochet. I have 3 loops on the hook. I put yarn over, go through all 3. So let me show you that again, see if I can get a bit closer to the camera. Here we go. Right, so yarn over, go into down the back of your work, go to the next stitch along, go into the back loop, bring it through, and you've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2. Now we go back to the front of your work, go through the back loop as you would do for a single crochet, bring it back through 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, through all 3. Okay, now every single time you have to make a single crochet on the top of a double crochet, you use this method. That is the only difference and the only thing you need to do to make it double-sided. The single crochets are the same way in both blankets, but when you need to make a single crochet over the top of a double crochet, you use this method. So in through the back loop of the one on the back, take it through, go through 2, go into the back loop for the front, and as you can see, it just looks like single crochets at the front, but at the back I'm building up my picture. So that's pretty much the only difference. The only stitch you have to add to your blanket and it makes it double-sided. Almost. You just have to remember as you're making it that you are indeed making it double-sided, so you just need to do this. So whatever colour you're doing, the single crochets on the top is the colour that you're doing the double crochets at the back. Like so. Back loop at the back, through 2 loops, back loop at the front, through 3 loops. That is the only difference. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll leave you to that part and I will join you again at the end of this row. Right, I have reached the end of the row and this is what it looks like at the front. You've got the single crochets all the way along and then you flip it over and you've got a nice panel like so. So when you get to the next row and you've got the stitches, you've got both the double crochets and single crochets, you do that row in the exact same way as you would normally do. So you do your double crochets and then your single crochets go into the back loop. And the only time you actually do something different is on this next row where it's single crochets. So every time you put a single crochet on top of a double crochet is when you do this. Every other way, every other row, all these rows will be the exact same as if you were doing it one-sided. So as long as you pick up that one stitch that's different, it really is that simple. Just one stitch is different. Let me know what you think. As you can see from my ones, that one stitch being different, you can do a lot. Making it double-sided, you've got this little bit around the bottom here, which is what I use for a border later on. I'll make another video to show you how to do the envelope border, but for now this is how to make your blankets double-sided.